So, it's that time again. It is May 23rd, 2026 at 2:11 a.m. I've been doing some college stuff. I submitted that earlier, but I did talk to my dad for like 2 hours, which was great. I don't live near my dad right now. I'm trying to change that. And yeah, I just really enjoy talking to him because, yeah, these days I don't have many people to talk to. And he's also bipolar, which, duh, genetics, great. So some of the things I say to him, he can kind of decipher and respond back to in a way that makes sense to me or is relatable to me because he knows exactly what I mean. Some things I say to some people, I feel like they don't understand what I mean, like as far as feelings go or just explaining things. They don't feel how it feels, basically. But yeah, I don't think my dad will ever see these videos, but shout out to my dad. Love you, Dad. And yeah, today was, I don't know, it was a day. I didn't feel like being bothered, but at the same time, I wanted to be bothered, which is really hard to explain. I guess, I don't know, there's different types of, not even bothering. I just like when people like to spend quality time with me, and I know they enjoy my company, they enjoy me. Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. But it seems like a lot of times the people I try to spend time with, I'm kind of like the bottom of the totem pole. So they spent all this great time with other people. And then when they get to me, I just kind of get the scraps of whatever's left. So then it's kind of like I sacrificed my time and social battery to spend time with you, and it's not quality, and it's just waste. So yeah, I don't know, people don't really understand that because a lot of people, for example, friendships, a lot of people now, they say the word friend and they're not really friends with that person at all. It's kind of like they're just acquaintances, but people don't use that word anymore. So yeah, I just kind of feel like people that I would consider my friends throughout the years haven't really been friends, just kind of like acquaintances. I don't feel like a lot of my connections to people are more than surface level, which that's kind of a bipolar thing, but not really. I know at one point they were trying to say that I was kind of leaning into like schizoaffective disorder, which would make a lot of sense. But yeah, I feel like most of my relationships with people have just been kind of not shallow, but also not deep. I don't open up to people because, yeah, when I have in the past, it's kind of just like, they're like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, I just told you all this stuff about myself and you just said, oh, okay. So, and I hate doing that because it's kind of like the bad apple spoils the bunch in a way, because it's like, I don't want to be that person that becomes something just because of how other people are. I don't want to have to fit in, and that's the issue that I come across, especially these days, is there's just things that I don't care to do to fit in, and because of that, I'm just alienated, which, fine by me. But yeah, my dad, he still lives in the town where I'm from, and yeah, if I didn't have to like work to survive, I would be back there in a heartbeat because it's just a nice small town. Even though I felt kind of alienated there, I still had people I could kind of hang out with here and there. And like they were around me, like they grew up with me, they know like my story. So it's not as bad. Like when I visited, a few years ago. Yeah, I visit like every 2 years because it's, I don't know, it's kind of depressing. But yeah, when I visited, I actually hung out with, some of my old friends, which they're not really friends either now because they know that old version of me. And actually, it just hit me. I said the 23rd. Yeah, today is, it's been 12 years since I graduated high school. Like, today is my graduation day. And it's actually on a Friday. No, today's Saturday. It's Saturday now. But yeah, I graduated, yeah, on May 23rd. Wow. So yeah, I've been out of high school for a dozen years and been struggling the whole time. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'm really thinking now. Yeah, so I graduated, I was 18, and then 19 I went to college, and then 20 dropped out of college. I'm back in college now. I have one semester left after this one, so technically two, but, and then I will be done because I'm not going back to college. I don't see the point in going back to college ever again after this. And I kind of want to shut that chapter. Like, I want to be successful at something that I've tried to be successful at for a decade. And yeah, I feel like once I get that degree, that's a door that I can shut, and that's something that's off of my mind because I just feel like lately I've had so many things on my mind. And it's crazy because it's like, I wasn't always like this. Like, I don't know. It's so weird aging and becoming more aware and becoming more in tune with who you are. Like I mentioned, being alone. Like right now, it is a Saturday night. Well, technically still Friday. But yeah, I am sitting here looking at myself recording a YouTube video. And you hear it's complete silence. Like, I don't know. Some days are easier than others. Some nights are easier than others. Like tonight, it will be a great night. Like, when I get done recording this, I'm actually going to go in my room and try to read something off of my Kindle and relax. But it would be really nice to have, someone there with me while I'm reading and we're just enjoying each other's company. No words need to be said, but we're both awake and having just a nice little quality time. I experienced that once in my life with one person years ago. Yeah, I've never experienced it ever again after that, and I don't think I will ever again, which I've come to terms with it. But yeah, I just feel like these days I'm not really, I don't want to say priority, that's the wrong word. I just feel like I've never had anyone, except like I said years ago, have any type of urgency toward me anymore. Like, if I were to text someone, like, I'm having a bad day, they might be like, oh, that's it. Or they'll say, like, oh, I'm praying for you. I'm atheist leaning agnostic. So it's like, yeah, that's going to help me out. So, I don't know. I'm just, the more, like, the older I get, and the more I start thinking about things, critically about things, I feel like I am losing myself to find myself. And I feel like if I don't find myself soon, I'm just gonna lose it. That's all, yeah, that's all that there is to that. Yeah, I'm just having a really hard time. I mean, I feel like you don't really get on the internet and make YouTube vlogs talking about your mental illnesses unless you're having a bad time. So there's that. But in terms of what I'm watching, yeah, I didn't watch anything today. Like, I actually ended up dozing off when I got off work, so I didn't watch anything. Tomorrow I will definitely have Being Human on in the background. The US version. I think I'm on season 2. Still probably the same episode I mentioned last time. Like maybe episode like 9 or something. But yeah, so I am going to probably have that going. I'm going to do some more schoolwork because I think I mentioned doing schoolwork a lot, but yeah, the summer semester is only 9 weeks, so it's shorter than your normal school semester. So I am flooded with work. I haven't even looked up my like textbook yet. Like the work I've been doing, it's like the early work you do, where you can just kind of guess the answers a little bit. As far as like the in-depth stuff, because I see I have something due Tuesday actually. That's I think in depth in the book, and I have to actually get the book. So I have two classes that I have to buy two textbooks for. And technically this is my rent check, but I do get paid technically the day after the last day for rent is due. My next check. So I just decided to just hold on to this check. Like normally I will hold on to it like it's the last thing in the world. Like nope, I gotta just wait and pay my rent. I'm tired of that. I'm so fucking tired of that. So no, I'm just gonna. They charge me a late fee for being a day late. I'll just pay that with the rent check, whatever. But yeah, so this check I'm using to get my textbooks. And if the thing's moving, it's because my foot is moving it, and I'm trying not to move my foot. But yeah. So luckily, I'm in the class because that was the big debate of whether I'd even get in the two classes or not. So I'm in the two classes, and yeah, so that's the biggest hurdle. The textbooks, I can look in the bookstore and then look on Amazon and probably get it to go to like an ebook and it not be expensive. So I'm not really worried about that. Yeah, it's just a lot. Yeah, school is the one part, the chapter that I want to be done with. And then I guess everything else can kind of line up after that. I feel like once school's done and I have my degree and I can finally say like, oh, I have a degree, like I got that, then maybe I don't know. I was gonna say maybe I feel a little bit better, but I always think about now about how I don't have my degree at 30 and that was my goal, but I'll have it at 31 and I'll be like 31 for like 3 weeks when I get it. So I don't know. I feel like it's just me. It's me. I should be happy that I'm getting my degree, even if it is like just a year late. I mean, I still got it. So, but yeah, that's my rambling. I'm actually kind of enjoying this because like journaling, I cannot journal. If I start to journal and I start talking about some stuff, oh, I get so mad. Journaling is means to an end for me. I can't sit there and just write. Talking to this, I'm kind of controlled. It's nice. It's not as intense because when you're journaling, as you're writing, you're reading what you're writing, and you're like, that really happened. Wow, I can't believe that. And then it just, it escalates. So, yeah, I'm not really going to journal much. I think vlogging is the way for me. Hopefully someone that needs to, see this vlog sees it. Someone that's kind of feeling like me can relate. That's what I really want, is to just find someone that can relate to me. Like I've never had someone that can relate. I mean, like my dad's gotten pretty close, but no. Like for example, he's never had to experience this job market as a bipolar person. He, had kids and was married and everything else, which I don't want kids. I don't really care about marriage either. But he had, companionship. Like, I don't know. He lived a whole different life as a bipolar person than I have. And even he is starting to kind of see that, especially with like the job market or whatever. He's seen me being laid off. Like I've never been fired. I've always been laid off. Never been a choice of my own to be, jobless. But yeah, so it's nice talking to him because he understands a little bit. But yeah, I just want somebody to understand. So, yeah, I won't let this let this vlog get too long. I will talk to y'all next time. Please like, comment if you want, and subscribe, because I'm just gonna be doing these because I feel like I don't know, why not? So yeah, I will talk to y'all later.